Section 2A, Types, Degree, and Standard Form. Our first question asks us to state if something is a polynomial. Now again, a monomial is a polynomial with one term. A polynomial has basically the same rules, except the main one being you cannot have a variable in the denominator, nor can you have a negative exponent, because that then means you have a variable in the denominator. So the first one we're going to look at is number 1. There are no variables in the denominator. Now this is not a monomial because it is not all multiplication or division. You have a plus or minus sign in there. So first of all, we'd say yes, it is a polynomial. And to describe it further, since there's a plus or minus in there and there's two different terms, it is a binomial. Number 4, we have a variable in the denominator, therefore it does not pass the polynomial test, so no. And again, because of the denominator being a variable. Writing something in standard form, we're going to focus on number 8. In standard form means that we would write the terms that you have here, and you have 4 of them being added and subtracted, with the highest exponent first. So in this case we have a power of 3, which makes that the highest exponent in this polynomial. So we would write that term first to put it in proper standard form. The next biggest one would be the term that has a square in it, and that's a plus 9a squared. The next one would be a to the 1, so I'd write negative 2a. And our last one would be plus 5. And this is considered in standard form. Another thing to look for is the exponents, and by knowing the exponent we can call or label the proper degree. By definition of the degree is the highest exponent in the polynomial. But there's one little catch to it. If we look at number 12, now for comparison's sake, number 8 would have a degree. It's not asking this, but we'll do it for a comparison here. A degree of the highest exponent is 3, so it's a degree 3 polynomial. When we look at our question number 12, when you decide what the power is, this one has an a to the 5th, but when you decide degree, it's the sum of all the powers in a monomial. So this is one monomial. You take a look at the powers that are there. So this is a degree 9 term. This is another monomial. You look at the sum of those, even though they're not the same base, that's okay. And you get a sum of 5, so that's a degree 5. This is 1 and 1, so it's a degree 2. And the degree of the polynomial is the highest degree. So this is a degree 9 polynomial.